say, I watch a hell of a lot of TV, and I was trying to work out why that is, and I think it must be down to my childhood where there's absolutely fuck all TV on. 3 channels. Half the people here are like, I don't know, 18 or something. 3 channels in total. Not like Dave, Dave plus 1, and Dave high definition. That was it. Back then, it was BBC 1, BBC 2, ITV, BBC 2, not quite sure what was on it. Guys, beards, writing on blackboards, Open University, open in tonight. Well, 1, sorry. So what did I watch back then? It was cartoons, really. It was cartoons. You had Saturday morning was cartoons, and there were 3 types of cartoons back in the sort of early 80s, and these were like kids solving crimes. So you had your Scooby-Doo, still going strong. You had your Rinky-Dink Panther, your Pink Panther stuff, still on there, and you had your Hong Kong Phooey, #1 super guy. He's good. So what did? So that was the first type. The next type, I'm not sure how you can describe this. It was essentially animals kicking the living crap out of each other. Tom and Jerry, Bugs Bunny, Roadrunner. And I got thinking, how would you sell those to a studio nowadays? So you go into a studio and say, I've got this idea for a cartoon. There's a cat and a mouse. And the cat, chasing the mouse, doesn't like it. Running full pelt, goes around the corner, smack in the face, frying pan. Silence, just like the studio. Not really sure what the message is there. What are our kids going to learn from that? Give me something else. What else you got? Okay, there's a coyote. And there's also a roadrunner. And he doesn't really like him, so what he does is he goes on the internet and he buys a bomb from Acme Arms dealers. Right. So he takes this bomb and he puts it somewhere, and the roadrunner comes up, he goes, me, and nothing, and goes straight past the bomb. Coyote goes up, blows himself up. That pile of ash. Right. What's the message there? What are the kids going to learn? Right, okay, I'll go and think of something with, like, big, giant sponge pants. Much better. So the third type of cartoon, I'm not really sure how to categorise this. This was, it was Captain Pugwash. Thankfully, a few of you remember this. A programme so dark and depraved that we've actually all changed the names of the characters in our heads. So, we all remember Seaman Staines. Nope, it wasn't in it. It was Seaman Willie, which is still pretty good, actually. Then there was Master Bates. No, he wasn't in either. It was Master Mates. And, of course, Roger the Cabin Boy. Well, he must have been in it. No, it was Tom the Cabin Boy. So what kind of depraved, fucked up shit was going on the Black Pig that had us completely blocking out the true story of Captain Pugwash? I can't remember, I've looked it up and it all says, those people don't exist, you made it up. And it really was called the Black Pig. So what have we got nowadays? So I've got a couple of young kids and they help with my research here, because it's very, very important to get it right. In the Night Garden, anyone seen it? Yeah. It is weird shit. It really is. It's horrendous. You've got one of the main characters, she's called Upsy Daisy, and she loves to dance, which is good. You know, kids love to dance. She loves to dance. But when she dances, she's got this skirt that rises up. Okay, I can go with that. That's fine. So she's also obsessed by her bed, which she chases around, and her bed chases her. Obsessed by bed, loves to dance. Skirt goes up and down. You just need to throw her crying in the corner of the dance floor at the end of the night, and she's a student, isn't she? A lot of students here tonight. So another bunch of characters there you've got is, I'm going to stick with this one because you haven't heard of it, but you're going to go home and watch it because it is seriously weird. You've got a guy called Macca Pack, a big guy, goes around, collects rocks. He cleans his rocks, he washes his rocks, he gives them away to his special friends. for money, goes on a scooter, get away quickly. I'm pretty sure rocks is a euphemism for drugs. Marker Pack is a night guard and drug dealer. Well, there's a family in there as well called the Pontipines. There's mummy and daddy and 10 children. Look in their house, no signs of crosses, so they're not Catholics. So they're sitting there and they have their tea, and the mummy and daddy are tucking into these fantastic sort of ice cream sundaes, and the kids are having what can only be described as runny groblets, sort of gruel-like porridge. The Pontipines are running a sweatshop. So you've got these things, and it's all about the message. But you know, and there's like nowadays there's a gazillion TV channels out there, and of those there's 15 that are purely dedicated to cartoons. And there's all kinds of stuff. There's fairies and nice happy people and messages and educational. But if you search hard and long, you can find, and say it quietly, you can find an old school channel that celebrates sloth and mayhem, violence and destruction. It has Garfield, it has Tom and Jerry, it has Roadrunner, Bugs Bunny. And do you know what? There's no messages, and my kids love it. They think it's absolutely fantastic. Anyway, what's not to love about a frying pan in the face? Anyway, that's it for me. My name's Jonny Seaton. Thank you very much and good night.